Well, smelling like rotten bologna, which really all that means is we're back home here at 650 Main. Okie dokie, White Plains. Sliding into the classic nightmare that is Beyblade, Triceratops, and I'm on the Hobbitasaurus. No Shang-Chi, just Peter B. That rhymed. Oh my god, I am a silly guy right in front of my face. How many of you guys were like, hey, idiot? This is, we're off to a good start.
Yo, what's going on, people? Sentry Mad Collector here. Your Prince of Plastic has returned once again with another geometry lesson. Oh wait, this isn't math class. With another poetry jam session. I actually don't know any poetry. With another get-rich-quick scheme here on YouTube. Actually, it's actually the complete opposite of that. It's another hunt video. And man, oh man, what are we looking for today on this hunt? Not even just today, over the next 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. I don't know, who knows where these hunts are gonna go, but we are on the hunt for WWE Legends Big Van Mo Effin Vader. Today's actually April 24th. He is street dated for April 25th. So we are going to be hitting some targets tomorrow in search of him. We are still looking for NECA TMNT Pinball. I know that he had actually showed up, or it actually showed up at a Walmart. Shout out to my buddy Steven Ramirez, a friend of mine, collector buddy, friend of the channel. He had mentioned a few weeks ago when it first dropped that it was at one of the Walmarts we filmed at over at Mohegan Lake. He said he had to finagle, coerce, get the electronics guys to acknowledge the fact that the shipper for that box was behind them to show him that it's there. But there's no question that's long gone. But we are on the hunt for NECA TMNT Pinball. We know that the new Shang-Chi wave is out. I have no interest in that wave. However, I might want to build that bath. I don't know. We'll see. Game time decision on that. Really no interest in that wave otherwise, other than AI Tony Stark. I will be looking for him. And I want to go try and find some shock troopers today at GameStop. It is Power Member Day or Power Users Day. So hopefully any of you GameStop people that are Power members are aware of this. You know, this is going to be coming out after this sale promo day. So what I'll probably do is, if I do wind up getting lucky and finding stuff, I'll post it on the community tab and on my Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. We are going to head up to the GameStop over at Mohegan Lake. We'll stop off at that Walmart as well. And tomorrow will be some targets looking for some Big Van Vader, and that will get us off and popping. I think also, new MOTU Origins is out, and I need to find that. So there's always stuff. I mean, you find one thing, the next wave comes down. Speaking of what's poppin', shout out to what's poppin', my buddy Seth and my buddy Mike, OG Geek. Do I really have to tell you to go check them out? Do you really not know who they are? Go check them out if, you've got major internet connection problems and you've been trying to get on YouTube and you're trying to figure out, good toy and collectible channels. Go check them out. I recently just did it's called the FerryCon over by me. It's a local convention that one of my best friends, my buddy Tim, Mummy's on Main Street. I'm gonna link in the description below the YouTube and his Instagram. We just recently, the three of us, did a toy hunting and collecting panel for a local convention, his convention around here, and it was a lot of fun. So thank you again, Mike and Seth, for joining me on that. You guys are the utmost of gentlemen. I am looking forward to seeing you both in a month down in Florida. Oh, it's about to go down, baby. It's about to go down. But anyway, this intro is incredibly long, so let's go hit some stores.
Alrighty, here we are at Walmart. And I say Walmart because at this particular Walmart, there's a good chance I'm walking out of here crying with no figs. There you go. Dino blank wall. Look at this. Look at this. This is Bad News Bears. What's down here? Battle Cats, Battle Cats, Battle Cats. MOTU Origins. This is interesting. This guy. Adventure Force. It's actually pretty cool. Rubberized toy. More Adventure Force. Here we got a little, some meat and potatoes. Oh, channel first. Said I wasn't interested in this wave. And I am sticking by that. Not a movie collector. I might, oh man. Mr. Hyde. I could use him. I definitely want AI Tony Stark. He'll probably be tough to find. I don't think this is going to be the last time that I find this guy, so we'll just put him back. Just first look at some Shang Wave. Got the $1 Billion Princess. Old Berg. Got another warrior, that's cool. A couple of warriors. This wave is in the house. It's nice. This is where I initially found that wave, so. And then moving on down into Black Series, or where there should be Black Series, we have Lonely Jar Jar. And that is it. NECA, if there's anything worth seeing in NECA, I'll show you guys, otherwise I'm not gonna waste your time over there. But yeah, I mean, this is Mohegan Lake right now. There's your meat and potatoes. We out of here.
Yeah. All right, it's day 2. Day 1 didn't go exactly as planned. The GameStop that I visited was mobbed. And as most of you know, in these GameStops, there's one main peg stand. This peg stand happened to be a few feet away from the checkout counter, which was surrounded by people. And the peg stand itself was surrounded by 4 or 5 people. 2 of those people were children. So there really wasn't much room to film in there. I did, however, pick up something, and I will show you at the end of this hunt during the haul breakdown portion of this video. You guys saw what the deal was over in Walmart. We did kind of change our mind on something. I will show you what I picked up from that store at the end of this hunt video as well. And today is Sunday, April 25th, and it is a big day for hunting. It's a street date for all sorts of stuff. I've seen guys posting online stuff that they're finding, scratching, clawing, elbowing their way through their fellow collectors that are all the same age, 30 through 50, racing down into the main toy aisle at the open of Target today, which I couldn't be a part of. Kind of happy about that. My deranged work schedule, I have work early in the morning on Sundays, every Sunday. So I had to log into work remotely and do some stuff. And here we are at 11:17 a.m. We're gonna go check out Target in Spring Valley. I did check Pop Finder yesterday, Target, Spring Valley. 6 Big Van Vaders popped up on their inventory checker. I checked this morning. 0 Big Van Vaders popped up on their inventory checker, but we'll see. MOTU Origins, I see guys finding that, so we're always on the hunt for that. Black Series, Legends, big day. Let's start with Spring Valley Target, and maybe we'll hit, I don't know, 1 or 2 more stores. We'll see. But we are starting with Spring Valley, and I will see you at Target.
Okay, let's see what the grown adults at Store Open left us. Not much by way of wrestling. They left us Paul Peggy. Ay. Not much going on here. Lonely Jar Jar in the house. God. Our Black Series. Not even noon. Lots of Battle Cats. Check Legends. Nope. Nothing. Empty as hell. I'm casually just strolling right through nothing. Oh, here's something. I haven't seen this guy. It's cool. What's this? We have this guy, McFarlane Bat, a couple of them. Very nice. and dinos. Okay, let's go check NECA. And here's NECA.
Here's Johnny.
Oh wow, look at this. Wow, fully stocked, Target exclusive Mega Leatherface. That's cool. That's definitely a thing. We found him already in the main toy aisle of a different Target last week. Very deranged. Fat Dune. Got some reactions here. Some turtles. It's cool to see these in stores. And some 3 3/4 Rangers. Awesome. These are showing up now, the Super 7s and big box retail, huh? That's cool. Wonder how much those are. I don't know. I have those books. Interesting. And I think that is gonna do it for this store. So on to the next Target we go. All right, guys, you know the drill. Whenever there are new drops and the super local Targets by me don't usually have things, we can never sleep on Stanford, and that's where we are right now. Dinos, as you all just saw. Some Master stuff. I need me a big Van Vader. Got some Black Series archive. There's a Moff Gideon. Got some hover tanks, probably all. Oh, not all hover tanks. Not all hover tanks. If anyone hasn't already, I have a video that dropped a few weeks ago, and I found all of these guys here, like as they dropped, this whole wave. And it looks like we are double dipping because I'm going to be picking up at least one. Yes. 2 more Death Troopers to add to the army. Let's check wrestling now. Got the Jake. Snake, always nice to see him. Chase. Oh wow, it is the Chase. That's so funny. We have him, but got a Jake the Snake Chase hanging out. Very, very cool. And Warrior, rest in peace. Let's flip around and check Marvellegends, but it looks like no Big Van Vader here. So this is pretty cool and something I have not shown at all on this channel yet. A little MOTU Eternia Minis end cap shipper. Got Stratos, Ninjor, Battle Armor He-Man, Battle Armor Skeletor, Evil Lyn. Let's see, anything new or different? Find any of these? A couple of Evil Lyns. Actually don't really know anything about this line. I'm not collecting it really, but very cool to see. So why don't we go and check? I actually really like this. This shipper is cool. Let's flip around. Check Legends. Nothing. Aspects and nothing. Some Magic. Transformers cards, I guess. I don't know. Nothing. No Joes, obviously. And let's go see any DC. Yep. I think that's going to do it. There's usually a little end cap, sometimes of wrestling, right around this corner. Found some WrestleMania stuff there. Looks like there are people and children. So we'll wait till that whole section gets cleared out, and we'll see what's in that shipper. But I saw another Jake the Snake Chase. So weird. So we are walking back to the car now. I think I'm gonna pick up a coffee and then possibly head to one more Target on the way home. That little wrestling end cap, weirdly placed right outside the Hot Wheels section. Didn't have anything actually. The quick glimpse you saw before I turned the corner is all that it had. It had another Jake the Snake Chase, which is weird. Not my car now. They had another Jake the Snake chase, so there were 2 Jake the Snake chases for some reason at this place, but no new wrestling. But we did wind up scooping 2 Death Troopers, so pretty good. Like I said, there is 1 Target on the way home in White Plains, so I think we're going to check up on that store and call it a day. Sliding on in to the nightmare known as Beyblade. Flipping around to wrestling, any Vaders? No, a whole lot of Paul Peggy for sure. Got a Young Buck, 1/2 of the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson. Lots of Old Bird. Got some Grief. Apollo Creed Star Wars in the house. Around, and we have the 1 figure from this wave that isn't the Build-A-Figure piece that I want. Tony Stark AI, looking really crisp and clean. Crisp, I said. I don't know why I said that, but it does. Very clean. Frogman Peggy. Moving on down to Power Ranger Peggies. Don't see any MODOK. Nope. And then DC, we have some Flash, some Bat Cycles, and not much else. It's weird, some of these Go-Jitsus are like really sought after. I don't know. There's always something to chase in this collecting game, isn't there, folks? MOTU Origins, nothing. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to see if there's any more Shang-Chi maybe in the back. I'll ask an associate and see what's up.
Yo, what's going on, folks? It is, what the hell is it? It is day 2. Yes, day 2 of this hunt. It is midweek. It is Wednesday. I have not had a chance to go toy hunting yet this week. Work be work. However, today we have a full lineup of stores all queued up, and we are kicking things off with Target right over the bridge, right here over in Spring Valley, New York. We are then going to make our way. I don't know why we're making our way over to Walmart in Suffern over in Airmont, and then we are going to be heading to Norwalk, Connecticut to visit the Walmarts that we all have come to know and love. Walmart 650 Main, Walmart 680 Connecticut Avenue, and then we finish things off with a very special coffee talk segment. I'm going to be spotlighting a gift from my favorite general, my absolute favorite general in the Grand Army of the Republic. General Kenobi has sent me a mail call, folks. And he's an awesome guy, a friend of mine, a guy that I have met and connected with through the community, through this channel. And he sent me something, and so I want to share that with all of you. So, we have a lot of stuff all queued up and ready to go, and without any further delay, we need to get this party started, so I will see you over in Spring Valley, Target.
Here we go, first store of the day with the music blasting. Vader, 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 Vader. No Vader, but I do have a bunch of John Cena's that I don't need, but take a look, guys. First time seeing this. Oh, knocking stuff over. There he is. A little Vinnie Mac puppet, that's awesome. Got the extra head sculpt there, very cool. No Vader, of course. We got Paul Peggy behind Ultimate Warrior. Got Trashville, USA. Rage. He's hanging around. Figure's got some weight to it. I guess because of maybe the Build-A-Figure piece in there. Not much else happening. Doesn't look like it. Around to LeBron. Yes, it is. Interesting. Looks like him, at least. Nothing new for Masters. Also new right there. No Star Wars whatsoever, as you guys can see. Nothing Lonely Jar Jar. And Target exclusive that. And here are the Transformers. And that's it. Let's go check NECA. Oh my God. I am a silly guy. Right in front of my face. How many of you guys were like, hey, idiot? Here it is, MODOK. Okay. This is, we're off to a good start. I have the in-store pickup that I don't know if I can cancel that. But we're definitely picking him up. Can I, no, it's sealed. It's not a flap. All right, cool. So we're gonna take MODOK, and that's it. So this is off to a good start. We got Cena, can't see him, but there he is, and MODOK. So why don't we go check NECA and see what's going on over there? Well, smelling like rotten bologna, which really all that means is we're back home here at 650 Main. Walmart, Norwalk, Connecticut, and not much going on in the NECA section. So we are going to turn, face, and walk down the long straightaway to hopefully what will be a new end cap with stuff. Specifically, stuff. Oh man. Oh boy. It takes so much to just walk down that long straightaway. Here is the end cap. That last week was Barbie. This week it's Lego, so that's cool. And first time I'm seeing any of this stuff. A lot of you guys don't know this, and I posted some pictures of old Lego collection, my old Lego collection, mock displays and stuff, but I used to be a huge Lego collector years ago, mostly all Castle stuff. Castle really doesn't get a lot of love because it's not licensed, so. But yeah, Lego, I've got a lot of love for Lego, man. Just no place in the collection right now. And speaking of nothing, that is what we have for wrestling, with some Raw 10s for all of you dino enthusiasts. Got some Triceratops. And I'm on a Hobbitasaurus. Leonard Predator flipping back around here. No Joes, but we do have a Cobra Commander. I've seen him kind of just hanging around, wave 2, you know, here and there. No Shang-Chi, just Peter B, that rhymed, and Frogmen living their best lives, guarding the pegs. And there's nothing going on here either. Got some Dino Fury Rangers. Interesting. Moving on down, some Transformers for you guys. Dinobot, Bumblebee. This stuff I think has been down here forever. Fortnite. Man, this place is empty. No Black Series. Queen Amidala, 3 3/4. Man, this is rough. DC, we have nothing as well. But we do have this random, can we talk about this? What is this? Just a cart, an abandoned cart of Hot Wheels. I don't know, all of you Hot Wheels guys, this is pretty cool. Oh man, I've mentioned this on this channel before, and I don't know what I'm looking at, so let me know if I find any treasures during my cursory check here, but man, I have been tempted by Hot Wheels. I mean, is this fate? Someone just knew I was coming and threw a whole boatload of Hot Wheels in a cart and left it in the main toy aisle? I mean, what the hell is this? Interesting, man. A lot to sift through here. My buddy, the Airmont Assassin, Andy, would love this. Jersey Geek would love this. Nostalgic would love this. I need to stay away from it. Public service announcement, would not be a trip here without one. And here is Legends. MOTU. We've got standard stuff down there, or up there, and down here we have one Battle Cat And we are done here. I will see you guys at 680 Connecticut Avenue in a snap. Rolling up to, oh, wait a second. Just almost whizzed right past this. Another Lego end cap, similar to the one that we just saw at 650 Main. But let's slide into the main toy aisle. And lots of empty stuff. Avengers Mech Strike, I don't know what that is. Flipping around to wrestling. And we are out of luck with the new stuff. I was hoping maybe we wouldn't be, but we are. This dude is left everywhere. My guess is that the new G.I. Joe Classified wave was here and at these other two stores we were just at today. And they were all picked. And wave 2, Cobra Commander's what's left. We've got another full restock on the Real Ghostbusters. We've got an empty wall. Leonard Predator. Halo. Stupid Blade. And let's see, MOTU Origins. Same old stuff. And 000 Black Series DC. You guys can see the blank wall. It's really, really nice. And that is it. Let's go get some coffee. Let's actually check up here. Anything? Halo? So, no. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Coffee time it is.
Back to the track, the wall, it is this one, bam! Hold on. 1 second. Stir. You gotta stir the frothiness, and then at the tippy top, you see that at the tippy top, you go, I feel the instant coffee coursing through my veins. Lick the top. Hee hee. So these stores are dry. Drier than a dry bones skeleton. And it looks like, I really want to say that at the first Target, well, actually, was it there or was it? No, it was at the all 3 Walmarts. So at the first Target, the NECA section, there's nothing to see there, so you're not going to see that. The first Walmart, I already know now, that's not going to make it into the video. That's not going to make the cut, so there's nothing to see there. However, at that particular store in Suffern, and the last 2 that you just saw, that you guys all just saw, there was a Cobra Commander. I just find this interesting. I'm a big data and stats guy, so I find stuff like this interesting. Not that this is a crazy stat, but it's a trend, right? That I'm following, that I'm tracking, that I'm hunting, and not really hunting, but whatever. Basically, there's a Cobra Commander at each one of these Walmarts, G.I. Joe Classified, and that's it. Earlier today, as he always does, my buddy Andy the Airmont Assassin, shout out to him, he DM'd me a picture of the Suffern Walmart main toy aisle, and it had new G.I. Joe Classified figures, new wave. There were, I mean, this was like maybe like 10 to 8 in the morning, and there were, I think, 2 figures left. I think Flint and someone else that couldn't really make it out in the picture, and Cobra Commander. So by the time we got there, at around noon or so, all gone, Cobra Commanders left. We then go to Walmart over here, both of these Walmarts, 680 and 650, 680 Connecticut Avenue right across the street here, and 650 Main, which was the first stop. Both Cobra Commanders just kind of hanging out on the pegs or on the shelves. So to me, that I would bet your bottom dollar We missed the G.I. Joe Cobra Classified New Wave. Not that I'm collecting it, but I would have liked to at least show that to you guys. Probably by a few hours, if I had to guess. Still no NECA TMNT pinball. However, shout out to my buddy, my boy, Chainer. Chainer Fails. Thank you, my friend. He finds stuff left. He's had a YouTube channel forever, gaming channel for a very long time. My favorite Diablo streamer, just one of my favorite people. And some of you may know him. I mean, if you're into Diablo and you're into action RPGs and online gaming, good chance, and YouTube, good chance you know who he is. But yeah, just an awesome dude. He goes on a lot of toy hunts and he finds a lot of stuff. He hasn't filmed them. And I'd love to see those videos from him, but he sent me a picture the other day of a slew. It was crazy. It was like 3, 4, 5 maybe NECA TMNT pinball boxes at the Walmart over by him out in Vegas. So he scooped one for me. So that is on the way to the TMC Castle, to Boxville. So I cannot wait to get that. But we have not seen that here at all one time. And it was just, dry. Shang-Chi, nothing at these stores. I was hoping to maybe find some of those new releases, new waves of stuff that has been dropping at these Walmarts because they haven't been at, or I've just missed them at the local Targets. So although we did find and almost walked right past MODOK. I don't know how that translated into video. I'm pretty sure I got that in frame of me walking by it by accident. And then on the way, I almost didn't turn around to walk that way out. So I would have just missed that whole shelf of MODOK. So we picked up MODOK. That was an awesome score, a great way to start the day. And that's really it. So I don't know. Let me know. What's the deal? What's the deal with these stores? Are you guys getting full restocks yet? Are you still getting things in dribs and drabs? Are you not getting anything at all? It seemed promising like last week around here. It looked like we were getting, full restock, or at least it was coming, and it was more than just, I was finding more than, you see what I'm finding. So, but immediately dry again. So we'll see. I think things are going to pick up here, into the weekend and into next week. So we'll definitely keep an eye on things. I need that Big Van Vader. Have not seen him yet. He's high up on the list. So this is so frothy today. Wow. So, coffee aside, we have from my buddy General Kenobi. I mentioned this to you guys at the start of this day. He is an awesome fellow collector, friend of mine, friend of the channel's. And he sent something to me, he gifted something to me because he just wanted to send it to me. And thank you again so much, pal. I'm about to open up your box right now. Pause. And we'll see what we got in here. I should have probably brought something. Switchblade, box cutter. Man, General Kenobi, did you, he must have... The hell, did you use the Force to seal this thing up? Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, we have a note. We have a note, folks. Wow, man. Wow, this is... You didn't have to send... You could have just sent me this. This is all that matters to me. Thank you, dude, so much for this note, buddy. I appreciate you, and it's been great getting to know you and chatting about the hobby and everything else. You're a genuinely good dude, and again, you're a shining example as to why I started this channel. Which was and is to connect with good guys like yourself. So thank you for this, man. This means a lot, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the channel. So let's see what goodies we have here today. Man. Packaging. We also have some stuff. Oh boy. Oh, the rabbit hole that I was looking to avoid. Yikes. This is so cool. Anti-Eternia Ram Man, who I've not seen in stores. Wow. These are very cool. I've been threatening to get these, and I've been trying to. Here's the back. Here's the front. Man, these are excellent on card too, man. These look really good. I love the bubble. I love it all. These would look good right there on the shelf like that, displayed paired with the bigger scaled stuff or whatever, really, even just all lined up. I definitely, though, will be taking this out of the packaging, and now I'm definitely going to be collecting these. And we also have Battle Armor He-Man. This is awesome. This is so cool. There he is. Take a good gander. Cheesing it up. He's saying, oh yeah, baby, buy me. Very, very cool, man. Thank you so much, dude. Here they are together. Awesome. Very, very happy with this. I mean, like, I'm just very happy with the gesture, man. And these are two very, very good. It's got some weight to it over here, Mr. Anti-Eternia. Thank you so much, man. This is very kind of you to do and very unnecessary, and I appreciate it. We also, looks like, oh, we also do have, he did mention in his awesome letter to me, there was a keychain. Take a look at this. Oh, man, I really like the, there's some, like, airbrushing detail on this guy, too. Got ourselves a little Star Wars keychain. You guys can see that inside of the glare. How cool is that? Awesome. I'm going to be using this. This is phenomenal. Thank you, General Kenobi, once again. I appreciate you, man. Put this stuff back here gently. Yes. This was so cool, dude. Thank you so much. I am going to sort that out before we take off here. But yeah, that is just really, really cool stuff. Let me know in the comments, are you guys collecting the Eternia minis? Because I am now. And they are very cool. They don't take up a lot of space, which is nice. So, very, very, very cool stuff. This Shang-Chi business also, they got me. Hasbro got me again. I'm a comic accurate collector. I'm a Mr. Hyde guy. So you go and put Mr. Hyde with a wave that I could not care any less about. I have Shang-Chi. I have the comic accurate version that comes with the Demogoblin wave from, you know, a couple of years ago now or something like that, year and a half ago, whatever. Have that. Love that figure. And then they have this, the MCU version stuff, this whole wave. You know, even like a figure like Death Dealer, which I think looks good. And some of the head scans and details on these figures, I just don't care about them personally. It's just, you know. But like a figure like Death Dealer, like, where are the accessories at, bro? Like, what death is he dealing with one set of hands and not, like, you know what I mean? He should have a bevy of everything, hands, weapons, you know, all the accessories. I don't know. But anyway, I just, let me know in the comments what you guys are doing with the Shang-Chi wave, what you think of it. I know I posted on the community tab up on the channel about this earlier this week and got a good response. I mean, you guys, you know, clearly seem to have opinions about it and are weighing in. And, you know, some of you guys are good and practicing restraint, which is good, saying, you know, Mr. Hyde's cool, but not enough to buy the whole wave. I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with that. I am doing that because I do want that Build-A-Figure, but I totally could understand not doing it if you couldn't care less about this wave. So, but that's what we got with Legends and MODOK, which is great, and I'm hoping the army building reissues will start rolling in, and I'll get some AIM soldiers. That would be nice. But this MODOK figure, looks fantastic. And I don't have the old Toy Biz MODOK. That's one Toy Biz Legends I don't have. I would love to own that figure. I've always really liked that figure. I think it's a situation now where you have Hasbro putting out this one, and I think they're both great, and I don't think you can go wrong. And they're both different, so which again leads to my point. You can't really go wrong. I think the Toy Biz version, it's a little smaller, so I prefer the Hasbro scale. It's a bit bigger. The bases are they're both nice, but the bases are different. I think overall the Toy Biz, and let me know in the comments what you guys think of both figures, Toy Biz MODOK and Legends MODOK. But I think the Toy Biz figure, it's a grittier style and design, if that makes sense. I think it has more detail throughout the base, his head, both comic accurate, which is what I'm looking for. And one of the things I love about the Hasbro version, Legends version, is you have to swap out face portraits, which is very cool. And it's got a lot of nice detail. It's just a smoother design and not better, just smoother, or any less detail, I guess. But it's more of it's a smoother design throughout. The face, his hair, and the base. You got that like translucent, almost like plastic, almost looking like a translucent resin on the base for the Legends figure, where you have more of a traditional looking sculpt on the Toy Biz, which we come to see on the Toy Biz Legends for that figure. So both really, really nice. And I don't think, like I said, if you're into MODOK, hard to argue with this one. This one, looks really good. I'm very happy with finding this one. I don't know let me know in the comments how you guys are faring trying to find this dude. But we had one Target that was freshly stocked with 3 or 4 of them, so that we almost missed, of course. Starting a trend I don't want to continue on this channel, almost missing stuff. Yeah, maybe that's entertaining for you guys, so that's good. But for my collection, it's bad if I actually do start missing them. So anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this Coffee Talk, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I will see you at home for the breakdown of this hunt. We actually have a huge haul. I have mail calls building up. I was going to create a separate video for that, but I'm not. I'm going to just break it down at the end of this haul. We've got Mezco, we've got Mythic Legions, we've got all sorts of stuff, Spawn. So that is all coming up next. Cheers.
Okie dokie, White Plains. Sliding into the classic nightmare. That is Beyblade. And flipping around into what looks to be Paul Peggy-Dorf and lots of Series 81. Deranged Edge with the head. Oldberg. Not Goldberg, but Oldberg. China. No Vader in sight, fortunately. Moving down into Black Series land. We got these Space Jams. Pretty cool. Battle Cat. Any Flock Panther anywhere? Nope. Oh, what is this? Awesome. I actually really wanted to find this guy out in the wild. I'm definitely scooping him. Wow. Mando as well. A couple of Mandos, holy moly. Retro card Mando, Greek, IG-11. Oh, Moff Gideon, holy crap. Let's take a look at all of these guys. These look awesome. Get a shot at all of these for you guys. Oh yeah, this is super cool with the retro sticker. We know that was a part of a limited release back in the day. Awesome. Very, very, very cool. I will be taking these guys right here, along with Mr. Mandalorian. Bam. Let's flip around into Legends. This is going to be the new Peter B. Peggy. Peter B. Chi. Gojitsu stuff. Power Rangers Peggies. Oh, look at this. Chilling. Wow. For some reason, down in the DC section, 2 of them. Civil Warrior, we need one for the head sculpt. I was so curious to see this in person. Looks good to me. And DC, usual nonsense. Let's go check NECA.
Okay, guys, more toys than this little 34 by 34 by 34 table can handle. We have a lot to go over, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right into it. Holy Krudinsky, can we fit it all into frame? Kind of. We're going to start off here with a mail call that several mail calls building up over the past month or so. Commando Spawn MK11. This came in. I pre-ordered this from Target a few months ago with some promo stuff going on, and this thing has some serious presence. You can tell even in the packaging. This looks awesome. This is going to go really nicely with all of my McFarlane Spawn and Mortal Kombat collectibles. McFarlane toys, with the exception of that Bane Build-A-Figure, is absolutely crushing the game. Wow, I mean, this is really, really nice. And I normally wouldn't get something in this scale for Spawn, but I mean, I had to. This is going to be look really, really, really cool. Very, very happy with this figure. Moving on, we've got, for a steal of a deal, I'd say, on eBay, we've got the Mutant Leader, Mezco. This is a figure I've been eyeing literally for years. I saw it at Midtown Comics. Shout out to Midtown Comics a couple of years ago. Passed on it for like, I don't know, it was like maybe 80, and I think they might have even had a promo going on with all. They had a ton of Mezco stuff in at the time. They usually have a pretty good selection of Mezco, but I mean, easily when I saw this guy there, they had the best selection I had ever seen. Passed on him, and a few years later, of course, jumps up in price a bit. We found him on eBay for like, I think he might have been 80 or 85 shipped. So I'm very happy with that. And I can see already, I really hope that's just some crap I can wipe off his bicep, because you guys know how I am with paint applications. So if that right there on his right arm, right bicep, is a paint ding, that's going to upset me. But man, this is a really awesome figure. You've got the Screaming Portrait, both extra head sculpts, extra hands. Really awesome. One of my favorite Mezco pieces finally into the collection. And moving on, we have, most of you may know, I'm a big WWF vintage Hasbro. Just got a Donut Delight instant coffee stuck in my throat there. WWF Hasbro collector, off card. So as you can see, what I try to do is, I mean, this thing is a beater card for sure. I try to go after the beat up cards. I've been doing it for years because they're a lot cheaper, and I like my figures mint, and I don't always trust. I never actually usually trust loose figures unless I'm buying from Hastel Toy. I don't typically buy stuff loose. I usually like to find them mint, and I'll find beat up cards because they're cheaper. So this guy is sealed on the card, just barely, but he is. You can see that card is beat to hell. And I got him for $100 shipped, eBay. So anyone that knows the Hasbro market, especially these days, knows that's a good deal. So very happy with this, because as far as I'm concerned, you know, that's the price for, or even, you know, it's cheaper than even what's considered loose mint. So I'm very happy with that. Add that into the Hasbro collection. And this guy over here, Kid Robot, Godzilla. I have a Japanese vinyl collection. This is going to sit really nicely with that. I hope we wind up getting a Kong version of this guy, scale of this guy to go with him. This glows in the dark. Really nice. Like I said, I have some Japanese vinyls. Actually, I have some Japanese MOTU vinyls, and I also have, let me get in there a little bit more. And I also have just some Caillou stuff. And that is going to really, really, really look good in the middle of all of that. And this is
just about all of the mail call. We have one more piece, and that's what we are going to show you next from the mail call. And here we go, guys. The last piece of this mail call portion of the haul breakdown is the Equidron Mythic Legions figure. Now, there's an anniversary figure, which I also have coming in. This is the one that came in first. It's pretty much a repaint, and in what Mythic Legions considers ogre scale. A lot of reused parts here, I think. And from what I understand, the head here, I mean, this guy's, you know, basically a Minotaur, and I think that head can be used on upcoming, on some new horse releases, actual horses that are coming out. This guy's awesome. I wish you could be here. I wish I could transfer the smells. You can smell the fresh paint out of the packaging on this guy. You know, pretty standard Mythic Legions packaging. We're not going to get into that whole thing because this isn't a figure review, just a haul. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the detail on this figure is awesome. I love Mythic Legions. You can pretty much say that Mythic Legions is my favorite toy line created. I'm a big high fantasy guy. And yeah, super happy to add this guy. When I have the variant, I will definitely be showing you that as well. Okay, guys, here is the Star Wars portion of this haul, starting off with Shock Trooper number 2. I think that's about all I need. It looks like GameStop had some sort of overstock, warehouse overstock, so we saw these hitting stores across the US. Just really digging that design. I have a couple of, I think I mentioned this in my last video, I have a couple of Hot Toys coming in, Shock Troopers, 2 of them. So I think 2 is all I need. I think that will highlight, you know, whatever army I decide to stick them in pretty nicely. And then moving over, this is Death Trooper number 5 and Death Trooper number 6. I've gotten very lucky with these. I was hoping, you know, to find one in the wild, and, you know, I've mentioned it several times on this channel. I really wanted to find several of them, and I have. So I think we might be done at 6. We went to Stamford. Never sleep on Stamford. That's where I've found the bulk of these guys, actually, in multiple trips. But we went to Stamford hoping to find Van Vader, Big Van Vader, WWE Elites, Mattel Legends. We wound up finding 2 more of these guys, so I will take it. And here it is, folks. Last but not least, we have the Marvellegends haul from this hunt video. From this hunt, the hunting spoils, the Marvellegends hunting spoils of this hunt. And, you know, here it is. A wave that I couldn't care less about, but I want the Build-A-Figure. I wanted the AI Tony Stark. Otherwise, could not care less about this wave. And one of the pieces I really wanted, we're going to start on the right side, actually. Because I was so curious to see the head sculpt in person. Civil Warrior. That was a nice little fun. Oh, Boxville, by the way. Boxville in the house. Boxville in the house. Boxville in the house. Civil Warrior, I mean, who cares about that? Gamerverse garbage. But I like this head sculpt. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I like this head sculpt a lot. I am really happy that I made the decision to dive in on this Build-A-Figure. It looks like it's the Kingpin body sculpt, repainted. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm digging that head sculpt. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I figured this figure would be hardest to find. You know, initially I thought this guy was going to be AI Tony Stark, which is a great figure, by the way. And for whatever reason, the paint apps on him seem pretty clean throughout. Found a bunch of them. I don't know if I mentioned that. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that with the head sculpt and everything, maybe that would be hardest to find. I don't know. I'm just making things up, but that's kind of what I thought. And the only reason we went to that Target at the end is because my MODOK that I ordered for in-store pickup was ready a day early, and lo and behold, in the Transformers DC Power Rangers section of the main toy aisle, we find 2 of these guys. So who knows? But happy to secure that, and I do like that head sculpt. There it is, up close and personal.
Moving on, we have AI Tony Stark, also really nice. And this big guy, MODOK, found him at Spring Valley today. Wow. And we have an in-store order pickup that I couldn't cancel. I have a buddy that I'll be giving this to that needs it. A local friend of mine. Really looking forward to that. We talked about him in Coffee Talk. And these two fellas, Shang-Chi and Wenwu. What can I say? I mean, you know, if you're into the movie, if you're into these figures, it's not that they aren't nice figures. I just not for me, but they have the Build-A-Figure pieces that I need. So it looks like we are well on our way to building Mr. Hyde. And this is the biggest Marvel Legends haul I've had this year. No question. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for joining me on another toy hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the haul breakdown. I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you are, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share. Marsha, share. It helps the channel greatly. I appreciate all of your undying, amazing support of this growing channel, and I will catch you on the next hunt. Peace.